Glyndebourne is the perfect place for the Fairy Queen. I'm sort of astonished they'd never done it before. The Fairy Queen is the quintessentially English piece. No other nation would have created the Fairy Queen. Both in its sublime and graceful lyricism and also in its coarse vulgarity. It's a mixture of text, of the most sublime music, of dance, and a very important component is the visual side. It's a semi-opera which is studded with 4 masks, which were there simply to delight and entertain. And I think it's important that every one of those 4 components of this piece have their voice. But what I was very determined is that it isn't simply, ooh, here's a bit of dance, ooh, here's a bit of text, ooh, here's a bit of visual stuff. So we're trying to elide and layer things so that you have dance during singing, and you have actors singing, and we have a sense of a whole. It's sort of like a Royal Variety concert or something. It's just, and the danger of that, it's 3 hours of just one damn thing after another, as somebody described history. So it's so what we've done is tried to structure it more coherently on A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is what it was loosely, and I do mean loosely, based on. What you have to do is try and find a way here in the 21st century of presenting masque, which is not really a form we're used to. And so what we've done, we've used everything. We've used 17th century, we've used 21st century, we've used 50s, we've used different eras just to ring changes. We have to tell the story, so there are pure text scenes which take us through the narrative. But I've tried to keep that as contained as possible, then moving on into the music and the dance, so that it doesn't simply become one thing for too long. It should constantly metamorphose and change. It should astonish. That's the point of it. You know, charm is now a very underrated and rather disapproved of quality. We suspect people are putting things over us. But actually charm is a form of grace. And what Purcell has, and this piece has in abundance, is that grace and charm. But it's a delicate and elusive thing, and we have to constantly, it can't be too heavy-handed, although there are moments, I have to say, which again makes it sort of quintessentially English. There are moments of pure Benny Hill and Donald McGill. And that's right, side by side with some of the most sublime music written in the last 350 years.